in the heart of the ancient realm of Sylveria, hidden beneath the emerald canopy of Moonshadow Grove, legends whispered of a guardian spirit, half owl, half sage, who protected the sacred glade and the secrets buried within its roots. To most, he was nothing more than a tale told to children to keep them from straying into the deep forest. But, to the elven clans of the north, he was known as Kelioz, the Feathered Warden. Centuries passed, and the realm changed. Wars reshaped kingdoms, magic faded in parts of the world, and memory dimmed. Yet the grove remained untouched. It was said that the moment one stepped beyond the outer ring of moonshadows, twisted yew trees, time ceased to matter. And there, among the whispering leaves and ancient stone circles, slept a girly Ra, daughter of the elven high house of Darethel. She rested within the powerful embrace of Kelioz, his winged arms shielding her from harm, from sorrow, and from time itself. Elira had not always been sleeping. She had once danced beneath the stars, her laughter echoing through the mountain valleys. Curious and headstrong, she was unlike her kin, who dwelt in marble towers, practicing ancient arts and studying the politics of fading empires. She longed for the mysteries of the world, for lost stories and hidden places. That curiosity led her deep into the Moonshadow Grove. Following songs that only she could hear, soft, melancholic tunes woven into the wind. There, under a silver moon, she encountered Kelioz. He emerged, not with menace, but with reverence, his great golden eyes filled with sorrow and wisdom. He did not speak as mortals do, but rather, his thoughts touched hers like feathers brushing skin. He told her of the grove's magic, of its pain, and of the wound that split the world beneath its roots. Long ago, the grove had been a temple, a bridge between worlds. But betrayal by one of the old kings shattered the balance, and a curse seeped into the land. Kelioz, once a priest of the stars, had taken on his current form to protect what remained. He had watched over the grove ever since, unable to lift the curse, bound to the ruins by magic older than the moon. And Elira, heart filled with compassion and a yearning to heal, offered her spirit to help. Kelioz warned her. The curse was ancient and consuming. To mend the damage would require a bond of trust, unlike any other one, that could not be undone. Without hesitation, Elira agreed. They performed the old right beneath the moonstone tree, and Elira, with her elven soul, sang a lullaby in the lost language of stars. The magic responded, but the cost was steep. Elira's body fell into deep slumber, preserved by the enchantment. Her dreams wandered across forgotten realms, seeking pieces of the broken song. Kelioz, now her eternal protector, swore to guard her until the day her soul returned, whole and ready. 100 years passed. Then, too, seasons cycled like breaths. Empires rose and fell beyond the woods. Yet within the glade, time curled in on itself, allowing the girl and her guardian a semblance of peace. Kelioz adorned her with tokens of memory, a pendant carved from starlight, a crown of moonflowers that never wilted, a dress woven by forest spirits. Her beauty remained untouched by time, and his watch never wavered. Sometimes her fingers twitched. Sometimes her lips moved, as though whispering secrets to the wind. Kelioz would lower his great feathered head and listen. And though she never awoke, he knew she was drawing closer to the final note of the song that would shatter the curse forever. Then, one twilight, as fireflies danced in golden spirals and the wind smelled of honeysuckle and storm, Elira stirred. Her eyes fluttered open mirrored pools, gleaming with stardust. Kelioz felt it instantly. The song was complete. She sat up slowly, her body still and light, as if she had become air itself. Kelioz opened his wings and bowed his head. Their minds touched once more, not as guardian and ward, but as equals, bound by destiny. Elira's voice, soft as wind through leaves, sang again. But this time, it was not a lullaby. It was a song of awakening. The ground trembled. The old stone circle lit with silver runes. The trees leaned inward, listening. Roots cracked the soil as something deep beneath began to shift. A soft light rose from the earth, swirling around Elira and Kelioz in a spiral of luminescence. The curse broke like a mirror shattered by sunrise. Magic surged through the grove, washing away the sorrow that had lingered for centuries. Flowers bloomed in impossible hues. The trees whispered in joy. The veil between realms thinned briefly and the stars themselves seemed to sing back. Elira turned to Kelioz, tears slipping down her cheeks. "You waited for me," she said. He nodded, eyes misted with emotion. "Always." But the magic had one final demand. For the bridge to remain whole, one guardian must stay forever linked to the grove, to ensure no darkness could return. Elira stepped forward, but Kelioz stopped her. "You are meant for more than this grove," he told her. "The world needs your voice, your light." He smiled, a soft, tired smile. "I have found peace." As he spoke, his form began to change. Feathers turned to starlight. His massive figure shrank, becoming incorporeal, a shimmering silhouette of who he once was. He floated to the heart of the moonstone tree and vanished, his essence woven into the leaves, into the wind, into every whisper of the forest. Elira stood alone, but not lonely. She had awakened not only herself, but the world around her. And, though she left the grove months later, guided by the stars and the whispers of her dreams, she returned every year on the night of the silver moon. There, she would sing beneath the moonstone tree, and the wind would always answer, in a voice like feather soft, eternal, and filled with love. If you enjoyed this enchanting tale, I invite you to dive into more mystical adventures. Each story is a journey into the heart of magic and wonder, where mythical creatures, forgotten lore, and timeless battles between good and evil come to life.